Out of all the tropical cyclone basins, it's pretty well known that the Western Pacific is the most active. While that might not be the case this year, it's still been able to pump out some pretty serious storms, many of which I've talked about on this channel. The latest of these storms is now Typhoon Maysak, the second typhoon in 2 weeks to threaten the Korean peninsula. Now, before we get into where Maysak is, what its forecast is, and its possible impacts, I would appreciate if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content. Now, Maysak hasn't moved much from where it was yesterday, but its forecast track and intensity have changed slightly. For one, a direct hit on Okinawa is less likely now, as the storm is now likely to move just west of it. After that, the storm will turn north and then northeast as it approaches the Korean peninsula. The track has also shifted slightly west there, too, as the possibility of Maysak passing in between South Korea and Japan has decreased. On the other hand, a landfall in southwestern North Korea is now possible. As for intensity, it hasn't changed much, with a Category 4 peak and a Category 2 landfall still expected. Now, with this forecast uncertainty in mind, what can we expect in terms of impacts? For one, a landfall squarely on South Korea still seems likely, so that country will probably see hurricane-force winds over much of its area. However, with the storm now expected to pass west of Okinawa, that island should no longer expect hurricane-force winds, with it now expected major hurricane-force winds, with it now expected to see low-end hurricane-force winds and heavy rainfall. Further away from the center of the storm, China, North Korea, and Japan can all expect tropical storm-force winds and moderate amounts of rain. However, with the extreme uncertainty in the storm's track, it's still possible that any of these countries could see the center of the storm, causing hurricane-force winds and heavier rainfall. It's simply too far out to know for sure which countries are going to get hit the hardest. And with that concludes this update video on Typhoon Maysak. As always, I appreciate if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content. Thanks, and have a great day.